Come here, Mama. Hi, beautiful. Come here. Look, say hi, everybody. You see the mirror? Say hola, everybody. Hola. Say hola. Say hola. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey guys, so now that we've had a really cute introduction, today is going to be my July/August favorites. And the reason I'm lumping the 2 months together is because I was just uber busy in July, especially towards the last part of it, because if you didn't watch my unboxing catch-up special, I started working my labor and delivery job July 14th. And it has been a whirlwind ever since. So I just honestly didn't have any time to film a favorites video. Favorites are something that I kind of have to plan out. I have to think about everything I used for the whole month, and I just honestly didn't have time. So that is why we're combining July and August right now. I really don't have that many products, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. July, because I started working, I did start wearing makeup a lot more, but because I was always in a rush because I had to be there so early, and I still have to be there so early, I have kept my makeup super minimum. So I'm just going to show you the few products that I have been using. I got some questions on, I think, my full face tutorial, my matte like full face tutorial, or flawless foundation routine. That's what I titled it. I got some questions in there about my moisturizer that I've been using, and I have been loving this L'Oreal Youth Code. This is a texture perfector, so it's the serum. They actually have a moisturizer from this line that I don't have, but I have been using this as my daytime moisturizer. So in the morning I will use any type of cleanser that I have. Right now I'm using the L'Oreal one with the little scrubby pad. It's okay, it's not the best thing I've ever had. And then I will take my tea tree toner, and then I will take a little like half pea size of this and put it on my problem areas. So my big pores here, my oily forehead here, my nose, and my chin. And then I will start to rub it in here and then work outwards, because I feel like this right here is my problem area, and you can see I've used nearly half of it. For a drugstore product, this isn't cheap. I want to say it was like around $25 or $30, but I got it, I think, during my first drugstore couponing haul. I'm pretty sure that's when I got this, and I got it for an amazing deal because I stacked coupons at CVS. And that's a whole nother thing that I'll talk about at the end of the video. But yeah, I have been loving this. And then if I feel like I need extra moisture, like for some reason my face is just super dry that day, which like never happens, but if it does feel tight and dry after I apply this serum, I will go back in with my Organics Oil No More, which is like a very light gel moisturizer, and I will put that on the outer parts of my face. Okay, so for makeup, I just, like I said, have been keeping it super simple. So I will put a primer, and my go-to primer has been the Professional by Benefit. This has a $30 price tag, so it's pretty pricey, but I feel like this works the best out of anything that I've tried as far as pore filling goes. A little dime size of this, that's a lot, a pea size amount of this on my problem areas, which is right across my face right here. I feel like instantly erases and minimizes those pores. It's not the best for oil control, so if you have super oily skin, I would suggest something like the Becca primer. I talked about that in my flawless foundation routine. Sometimes I will double up with the Becca primer on like my forehead and the sides of my nose, because that tends to get super oily, but this is hands down the best primer for filling in those large pores, and I have been loving it. When I go to work, if I wear a makeup just to kind of even out my skin tone, I have been wearing the e.l.f. BB cream. This is in the color Buff. It's a great match for me right now. Probably in the winter it may be a shade too dark. I don't know. I may be able to make it work. But this stuff is awesome. It is super moisturizing. It has SPF of 20. So this is great like if you're going to go from work out, I don't know, to the pool or run errands outside. So it's good at protecting. And honestly, it really does give you some good coverage. I will use this, and I just, as much as I hate, trust me, I hate putting on stuff with my fingers. I will even sometimes throw this on with my fingers if I am in that much of a hurry. But usually I will use a stippling brush like this, or even an F80 like this. and just stipple it all around, and sometimes I will even go back in with my fingers and rub it in just to make sure it's super rubbed in. Now I won't use a moisturizer if I'm going to use this. I will just put on the Youth Code serum and then put this on top of it. And I never have any issues as far as like excess oil throughout the day. I will blot it with the powder, usually like a Dream Matte powder or the Rimmel Stay Matte, something that's super mattifying. I will put over this, and I have been loving it. It evens out my imperfections. It's super inexpensive at $3 on either eyeslipspace.com, or you may even be able to find it at Target already. I really like it. I have absolutely no complaints about it. And for eyes, again, if I choose to do my makeup, my battery died, so I don't know where I left off, but I'm pretty sure I was talking about this e.l.f. palette. It's a Prism eyeshadow palette in the color Naked, and it's honestly hands down the best neutrals palette if you love sparkly eyeshadows ever. These are awesome, awesome eyeshadows. Super sparkly. You can see that they're so reflective of the light. Miss Gold Girl, or Marnie here on YouTube, she also lives in San Antonio. Love her videos. She's so super sweet. She did a whole review on this palette and I think a look of it. But I have this in a getting ready with me video that I probably will be uploading at some point that talks about when I first started work and all that kind of stuff. I use this palette, and the shadows are just so pretty, and you guys know I'm a huge fan of shimmery eyeshadows. So happy I picked this up. Next thing I want to talk about is a brush. This is a Real Techniques retractable bronzer brush. This is, I can't even remember how much I paid for it. I don't even know that you guys have seen it in a haul, but I have been using this brush every single day when I'm wearing bronzer. It's literally just a retractable brush. So it comes over like this, and so you can travel with it like that, which I love. But it comes down, and it's essentially a stippling brush. Like, here's my stippling brush from Sigma. They look practically identical. However, I've never used a stippling brush for bronzer ever. So when I got this, I was like, I don't know how this is going to work, but I really love it. I will dip it in the bronzer and then just either for contouring, I will use the very edge of it like this, or if I'm going to do all over bronzer, it really just buffs everything out so nicely. I don't have any harsh lines. It fits on my face, probably because it's round and chubby, but it fits on my face perfectly. It fits under the jawline, no problem. And it's overall a great bronzer brush. I really also enjoy the Real Techniques blush brush for bronzer. You can see it's still dirty from my bronzer because I've used this one also. I would just kind of pinch it, and I can contour with it, or again leave it fluffy and really diffuse out that bronzer. Either one work great, but I really like this one because it's travel friendly. Last couple of products here, I want to talk about this eyeliner. It's from Stila. It's a stay all day waterproof liquid eyeliner in the color dark brown. Usually I'm a black eyeliner type of gal. I have nothing but black liners. This is the only brown one that I have, but this is amazing eyeliner. Seriously, it is the skinniest tip that I own. It is so jet. I don't even know that you guys can see it way back here, but it's so jet dark brown, if that makes sense. I love how sleek it is. The price point's kind of up there. I think it's like $24 or $26, but well worth it. It literally just stays all day. I'm wearing it right now on my upper lash line, and you can barely see it because it blends so nicely with my makeup. I really enjoy this. And the palette and this liner go perfectly together for that natural, everyday type look. Also, something I've been loving that I don't think you guys have seen yet, no, probably not, because I have it in a Sephora haul, is the Tarte Rainforest After Dark Colored Clay Eye and Cheek Palette. OMG, this is what I'm wearing today. So again, if you want to see how I created this look, it'll be in a face of the day coming up. I love this palette. This blush is absolutely to die for. I feel like it's the perfect blush for many skin tones, and I just feel like this whole palette is universal in general. Now, the bronzer is kind of light. This is the Park Avenue Princess bronzer, and it is kind of light, but I do feel like if you're a medium-ish skin tone, you could get away with it. Even if you don't want to buy this palette for the bronzer, I think any skin color could get away with the rest of the stuff that's on here. It is that great. And I honestly couldn't wait to talk to you guys about it. I couldn't wait till I uploaded that haul to talk to you guys about it and include it in my favorite, because if I did, they may not have it anymore because it's limited edition. So you need this. I think it's like $38, well worth it, because the blush alone is like $26. So amazing. Last but not least, the thing that I have been most wanting to talk about, like to anyone that will listen, is couponing. I had an overwhelming response on my first couponing haul that I put on this channel, it was just amazing. I went back and read some of the comments, and you guys are so funny. You were totally right. Everyone that said I was going to be addicted to couponing, hats off to you, because you're so right. I'm addicted. I actually have 2 videos that I filmed, 2 drugstore couponing hauls that I filmed back to back that I got such amazing deals on. One of them, one of my receipts was 5 cents. One of my other receipts was 11 cents. So I'm hooked. I will have those uploaded throughout September at some point, Lord knows when, because it just is a matter of me editing everything. I have a bunch of other videos that I pre-recorded that still need to go up, so be on the lookout for that at some point. But I have just been loving couponing. I'm obsessed. Every time I get the Sunday paper, which is where I get the majority of my coupons, sometimes I'll go to coupons.com, and sometimes I'll go to couponmom.com to find deals that I missed. But for the most part, that's where I get my coupons. And you guys asked me to do like a whole process, do a follow me around vlog. I won't do a process because my mind does not think like other people's minds when it comes to adding and subtracting. My mind is full of numbers. I have a business degree in finance, and that's exactly how I think. So that wouldn't work. I probably wouldn't make any sense to you guys, but I will do a follow me around vlog the next time I go couponing, because I think that would be super fun. Coupons. So I will sit there every Sunday with my Sunday paper, clip my coupons, look at the CVS ad, and kind of match up coupons and see what kind of sales and what kind of deals I can get, and then I will go like wait all week for, I don't know, Friday or Saturday, whenever my next day off is, and I will spend literally an hour and a half in CVS making sure I get the best deal possible. Crazy, I know. But it's so worth it to me to get products for next to nothing, or free even. Like, it's just crazy to me how these people are paying me to take products. It's nuts. But anywho, stay tuned for those kinds of videos. That's just some of the fun things that I have coming ahead. I hope that you guys enjoyed catching up with me on my July/August favorites. Keep in mind that I have been working my tail off, and I will continue to work my tail off. I do not get out of training or my residency until the end of October, so my schedule won't let up until then, so I'm trying really hard to keep videos up for you guys. Some of them are pre-recorded. You can always tell because if my nail polishes look like this, it's a new video. If my nail polishes look a little scarce, it's an old video. But I hope that you guys enjoyed catching up with me on this new video, because I will put this up in the next few days. So we're looking at the first part of September, and right now it is August 30th. So I'm so happy that I got to catch up with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed catching up with me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and if there's anything I've been missing out on or that I need to know. I don't have time physically to answer all questions. If you really have a specific question you want me to get answered for you, Facebook message me or tweet me, because I literally check Facebook and Twitter all throughout the day. Sometimes I can't come on YouTube and physically answer questions all the time, especially when I'm at home. I try and spend as much time as I can with my girls and with the rest and just the family in general. But I do read every single comment because I get them sent to my email, so I will read every single one of your comments. So if you have anything pertinent to tell me, let me know in the comments down below. Again, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!